God, you're father now.
What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing today? It's your boy, the one and only King Trent TV, and I'm back for another video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what I say, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Get your popcorn ready, right? Remember I said that? Get your popcorn ready. Because guess what? The Baltimore Ravens came out here and dominated the football. I ain't gonna lie, we dominated the football. Today, the Ravens held that Commanders offense, you know what I'm saying, down. We held them down to at least 23 points throughout the whole entire game. We held them down. We held it down. Ravens, I don't give kudos to the defense, even though people would shit on the defense and say, the defense played terrible. The defense played like shit. Honestly, I don't think the defense played that bad in this game. The defense actually played, I don't say good to mid. It's good to mid. Mid being in the middle because it's like still some questionables to shake up and do. But defense play real good. They play decent. You know what I'm saying? You held Jay and Daniels in that offense from not scoring over 30 plus in this game, which is, I thought this was going to be a shootout type game. I thought that the Ravens might have to put up 40, you know what I'm saying, to get this shit done. We put up 30 and got it done. So kudos to the offense of the Ravens putting up 30 points and then defense holding it down, keeping that Commanders offense to a low score of 30. Because I'm about to say, if we would if we had to go into a battle, if we had to go into a shootout with this Commanders offense, I'm sorry, Lamar Jackson would have been tired. I think therefore I think this week was not supposed to be a shootout. I think we didn't really need to go into a shootout. You know, I was afraid that we might have to, but we didn't. I'm gonna tell you the stats of Lamar Jackson. Boy, not even that. Zay Flowers, 9 catches for 132 yards. Zay Flowers. Now, people say Zay Flowers is not a number one receiver, right? Zay Flowers not a number one receiver, but he's putting up number one receiver type yards. 2 games, he's went over 100 yards in 2 games. He's starting to get heated. He's starting to cook. Zay Flowers is starting to cook, and I see it. Let's talk about Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman. People was hating on Bateman, right? People was hating on Bateman. People was saying, oh, Rashad Bateman is not a good receiver. I think he's a good receiver. Just that Lamar Jackson needs to see him when he's open. Bateman can make plays. Man. He can make good plays. If you can see him open, if you see him wide open, you gotta give him the ball, man. You just gotta give him the ball. Give him the fucking ball. And he can cook. Bateman can definitely cook. He definitely can cook. And we seen it. Mark Andrews starting to wake up. Now, I would say this is the thing with Mark Andrews. This is the only negative with Mark Andrews for today. I didn't really like the way that that ball went through his hands and it was tipped and it cost Lamar Jackson. It's gonna show up in the stat sheet that Jackson threw an interception, but it sucks. That was on Mark. Mark need to Mark just got that was just a bad play by Mark. But other than that, Mark came through. Mark was making plays. Mark Andrews was good today, and he caught a TD. Congratulations, he caught a TD. Who else was good? Of course, you already know what I'm about to go to. Derek King. Oh! Henry is this man. 100. He went over 100 yards rushing today. He had 2 TDs, 2 rushing touchdowns. So that cap hit. So with that makes him have 7 total on the season. Nobody can stop this man. Nobody can stop Derrick Henry. I'm sorry, you can't stop Derrick Henry. Now people won't be like, well, the Cincinnati Bengals stop him. You see how the Cincinnati Bengals held Derrick Henry in check. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, all this etc. Shut up. The Bengals. The reason why we didn't run the ball against the Bengals, because the Bengals went up 2 scores. They went up down there 2 to 3 scores, and we had to fight and claw and scratch our teeth to get back in that game. So that's the difference. This game, we had to lead the whole time, so we could run the ball, we can do anything. You know what I'm saying? But this game, it felt like it was a mixture of rushing / passing, which I'm about to get into Lamar Jackson in a second. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry he's a beast. He's another guy. He's another man. He's another body. He's unhuman. He's unhuman. He's just, I won't say it. The nigga is 30. He is 30 years old. Think about that. The man is 30 years old, and he's still running like he's fucking 25 or younger. He's still running like he's damn near 25 or younger. Derrick Henry is a king. He's a king. He's the real dog. He's a real dog. He's the top dog. Let's get to Lamar Jackson. All right, Lamar. My brother Lamar Jackson. 1 TD, a pick, but that was not your fault. Interception, not your fault. I'm gonna say it again. It was not his fault. But if I'm looking at something, I'm looking at, don't look at the touchdown and interception ratio. People won't pick on Lamar, but like, oh, he only threw 1 touchdown and he had 1 pick. What type of stats is that? No, don't look at those stats. Look at the completion percentage. Look at the completion yards. Look at the yards he threw in the air. The yards he threw in the air that's MVP numbers, yo. I think they say he attempted 26 passes and he completed 20 of them for over 300 and something yards in the air. That's MVP stats, bro. That is an MVP. That man might win his 3rd MVP this year, man. He might win his 3rd MVP. He's on the verge of probably doing it again, man. Of winning his 3rd MVP. The nigga Lamar Jackson is just, he's a cold stone killer. He's a damn sure cold stone killer, man. It's really hard to stop this Ravens offense. Now, speaking of things, now all said and done, we beat the Commanders. We still own the Maryland and / DC area. We still own that area, because guess what? People were saying, oh, this is if the Commanders beat us, you know what I'm saying, the Commanders might be able to take some of their fans back, take over and take the fans back. That's not good enough. You gotta keep winning, bro. You gotta keep winning. You gotta win a Super Bowl, man. Y'all haven't won a Super Bowl since the 90s, so y'all gotta keep winning. But anyway, that's all I got. But also, before anything else, Wednesday, we got some big things to talk about. Wednesday, we got the Ravens versus Buccaneers preview. That's a Monday night football game. And also, that is probably a tough game. I ain't gonna lie. The Buccaneers might be tough, because I just watched the Buccaneers went to New Orleans and dropped 51 on their ass. Baker Mayfield, think about this, guys. Baker Mayfield, the former Cleveland Brown quarterback, right? That the Browns didn't believe in, right? The Browns didn't believe him because you know why? Because they got trash ass Deshaun Watson, right? I just watched Baker drop 51 on that Saints defense. And guess what? My defense is coming to their crib. And I gotta watch my team. Oh my God. This might be a game of the year type game next week. We might have a game of the year next week. And I can't wait for it, man. I just can't wait for that game. But anyway, I love y'all guys. Also, help me out, man. I'm trying to get my channel monetized and all this stuff. I know it's hard, but I know it ain't that hard. But you see that button down there. Just hit below, hit the like button. Also subscribe. Also leave a comment. Tell me what y'all thought about this game. And that's all I got for y'all guys, man. Peace out, my friends. I catch y'all Wednesday for the Ravens and Bucks preview. And I catch y'all later. Peace out, my friends. Bang.
Open their eyes after hiding from the storm. Try to patch in all this hole, yeah, on my fucking dome.